Okay folks, welcome back to another Dead by Daylight build, and in this video here we're going to discuss the second version of the bloodpoints farming legion. So this is the build. The first perk is barbecue and chili. After hooking a survivor, all the other survivors' auras are revealed to you for 4 seconds when they are further than 40 meters away from the hook, unless they are hiding in a locker. Each time that a single survivor is hooked for the first time, you gain 25% stackable bonus to all of your blood points, which basically means you get plus 25% in all of the categories when you hook one single survivor. When you hook a different survivor, you get plus 50%, third different survivors plus 75%, and the fourth survivors plus 100%. So if you hook at least one time each of the survivors in the trial, you're basically going to have the same effect of a survivor putting 100% blood points in all of the categories. Next perk is Hex Ruin. So when they are working on the generator, basically whenever they get a good skill check, they get a 5% regression on the generator. When they get a great skill check, they get 0% progress bonus to that generator, and the hex effects persist as long as the related hex totem is still standing. So as long as they don't break down the hex totem, then you're gonna still have Hex Ruin. To combine with this, we're gonna have basically Thrill of the Hunt. So Thrill of the Hunt is quite interesting because it gives you 10% more blood point for actions in the Hunter category for each token. So at the beginning of the trial you have 5 tokens, so you have plus 50% actions in the Hunter category. And at the same time, survivors' cleansing speed when they try to cleanse a totem is reduced by 6% for each totem. So if you still have all of your 5 totems, their cleansing speed is down 30%, 30%, and you also gain a notification when someone starts to work on a hex totem, so you can guard your totems in a better way. Plus you also get the juicy 10% more blood points for the action in the Hunter category, which usually is not a big deal with Legion because usually you tend to maximize that, but at the same time it's still nice. At the same time, we also have Distressing. So Distressing makes your terror radius 26% larger. At the same time, it gives you 100% more blood points for the action in the Deviousness category, which basically means when you use your frenzy to move around the map, or when you smack them with your frenzy, you get more blood points. And this is good. It's a good perk for basically your for this killer here, because it makes it easier for you to see people also with your Feral Frenzy. As an offering, you can go with the Survivor Pudding to get 100% blood points in all the categories, or if you think your survivors deserve that, so you don't think they're going to be toxic, you can even play a Bloody Party Streamer, so everybody gets 100% in all the categories, including the survivors. For add-ons, I would play a Stolen Sketchbook, which considerably increases the Feral Frenzy duration, and at the same time moderately a Etched Ruler with moderately decreases the time required to refill the power gauge. This is how I would play the build. So, how do you actually play this build here? So your purpose here is basically to use Thrill of the Hunter to be able to find the first survivor and then try to down the first survivor as fast as you can. Once you down the first survivor, and especially when you play at the ranks where I play 15 to 10 roughly, you also have barbecue and chili, so it helps you to actually find other survivors, so you can basically repeat, find them, get them, smack them with your own Feral Frenzy, keep following them, down them, and repeat until you hook 4 of them. And ideally you want to hook them like twice each survivor. You want to hook each survivor twice to maximize your sacrifice points, and it's not going to be that difficult. I mean, at the end of the day, you can even let the survivors live as long as you hook them like 8 times. You're still going to do a lot of points. Okay, so Hex Ruin is there just to help you to slow the game down until you start to find the first survivor, so they don't gen rush you too badly. And this is good to also give you more points in divisions, because in some maps at least I really struggle to hit survivors with the Feral Frenzy, because you can't see them like really well, like in the swamp or in all of the like corn maps, so it's not that easy. So with distressing, at least whenever you actually hit them, you make more points. So that's enough for this build here. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment so we can discuss new builds. Let me know if you want me to discuss some other different builds. With this said, I will see you in the next video.